The final piece of the HamsterVerse games is now live for everyone to play, which is of course the Hamster King. It was previously in the closed beta stages where no one could play, only a selected few, but now everyone can now take part and see what the game looks like. Now, of course, in this video, I'm just going to show you guys the onboarding, how to play it, and how to rank up, of course, really fast. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Inoko Kidere, and welcome to another cryptocurrency video. Now, of course, as you guys already know, we're speaking about the Hamster King, which is the third game in the HamsterVerse group of games. Before we go into it, I'm just going to pick a few questions and answer them about the Hamster GameDev, which we had lots of questions about it in the previous video. Now, let's just get right into it. Now, as you guys can see, I'm in the Hamster Kombat portal where we have all of the games here. So going straight into Hamster GameDev, we had a few questions about the gold. We had a few questions about how to change your staff to be all inclined in doing the same thing. So I'm just going to show you guys that shortly in this video. And somebody asked about the gold, which I'm just going to go straight to shop. Now, this is the place where you buy gold. You can use the gold to rank up faster or to do a few things. But personally, I see the only need for getting the gold is basically this, to get your super project manager. And why have I said that? Is because if you use the junior one, you have only two here. You have the junior one and the super project manager. If you use the junior one, you're basically not going to do games that will give you a lot, you know, in profits, in fun reward, and also maybe XP. You would not create those kind of games. You have to be manually picking it by yourself every time when the game ends. So that is so much stress in my opinion. So that's why I just opt out for the super project manager. She'll pick the most profitable project and then you don't have to log in at all for a very, very long time. And the second thing I think you might need gold for is also to upgrade how long you need before you can come back into the game. For example, now I can stay 9 hours or 8 hours out of the game before the need to come back, and mining will still continue in those 9 hours, which gives me much more freedom. Instead of logging in every now and then and playing in 9 hours, I don't need to check it at all. One can sleep in the night and check it just in the morning, check it probably just 3 times in a day, and that is pretty much okay by me. So those are the two most things I think you need gold for. Otherwise, the others, you can just let it run naturally. Now, of course, coming to the office, all you need to do to make your staff inclined in the same project is you have to sack them. And if you sack them, you will get all the money, all the game pads, all the XP points you use to upgrade them. So it is totally nice, but make sure you have a good plan before you sack them. Make sure you know the kind of project you want to do. For example, if you want to do let's just choose a simulator. If you want to do a Western kind of game, make sure everybody you are appointing now are inclined to the Western kind of games, okay? So that is the most important thing. So don't sack them and go and hire new rubbish people again that do not align. You just wasted a lot of time already. Now, enough of the Hamster Kombat game dev. We're here to speak about the Hamster King. Of course, as you guys can see, it is very difficult. The interface is just very strange. It is different from what we know Hamster Kombat for. Most of the times, Hamster Kombat's interface is always very easy to understand. But trust me, this is also very, very easy. They did not miss at all. It is very easy and really nice, in my opinion. So, of course, what is the Hamster King about? The Hamster King is basically just a game of territories. You know, a game of territories, creating a gang, taking on other gangs, and getting much more territories. If you guys know all the simulation strategy games like Empire Earth, like Ages of Empire, maybe some of you have played kind of those games before. But anyways, just to make you guys understand, first things first is to look at the dashboard and what is beneath the taskbar. We have community, where you can invite friends and create clans. You have hamsters. The hamsters here are your fighting guys, okay? They are the ones that help you go for battles, you know, like your gangs. There's the map where you pick where you want to develop, and there's also your base, also where you do some basic constructions of buildings in the selected map where you've chosen. And there is shop to buy VIP. Of course, Hamster Kombat has finally introduced packages where you can buy to increase your in-game experience. So of course, now just I'll just go through the dashboard and explain each and everything you see. For example, in my opinion, my aim in the game is basically to develop. Now, coming all the way into my building, as you guys can see, I'm clicking. The next task for me is to fight a brutal brotherhood. Now, it said fight for influence in this place, be successful and gain more power over the area. Now, in this building, you can always upgrade stuff. For example, in a natural building, you have kitchen. You guys can see we have kitchen, we have pantry, workshop, restroom, storage room, locker room, and library. And for each of these things we build, we get more points, more tokens, more development things to use to upgrade our building at the other side here in base, okay, to do the constructions. We get resources from here, from the map, from clicking where we are in. We get resources to upgrade our base. And now, how do you get the resources? For example, I've completed quite a couple, and then let me see if there's one to complete here that I can still do. So I've completed literally everything I can currently do. I need to get much more resources to be able to complete the rest. For example, I need 10 hamsters over here. You guys can see 10 hamsters. I need a page of old bulletin. I need a page of old bulletin. And then when I complete this one, I'm getting a chestnut, okay? I'm getting a chestnut when I complete this. And over here, if you guys can look at the top, I have nuts, 22 available nuts. I do not have any tools to build in construction, and I have 323 hamster polar caps. So these ones are very, very important to, of course, build your buildings. Now, how do you get more resources? For example, you guys can see I've run out of resources over here. I need a bulletin page. Over here, I need a chain. I need a rusty chain. What again? I need here a simple blueprint to be able to get much more resources. So how do we get all of those? All you have to do is come here to fight, and then let's click fight. It says I have a 53% chance of winning. Apparently it picks your best fighters, okay? And then, as you guys can see, some hamster cartels are more effective against others. So apparently against the brutal brotherhood of an enemy of level 4, my best chance of beating them is the golden pulse. For example, if I try to choose or change, let me change to Pulse of Anarchy, it reduces my chance of winning by almost 25-28%. So let's go back to choose the we're in the golden pause. We have 53%. Of course, the 3% is 50-50. It's very difficult. And to go into this fight, I'm going to lose 25 of my hamsters. As you guys can see, 25. So if I win, I get rewarded for it. If I lose 25 of the hamsters. Now, let's go all the way back and go back to base. Now, in this base, you can tap on the screen. So when you tap on the screen, you get extra hamsters. I get plus 14 for every tap, and I'm tapping massively. And in the energy bar, I have about 2,300 hamsters. And after tapping, I got something that is very, very nice. And 1 second, I'm going to show you guys currently. So if I click over here, I got an hamster ball while tapping. Now, in the hamster ball over here, if you open it, okay, let me show you guys how I came here. So from base, I clicked all the way to hamsters, and over here on the top, you guys can see new hamsters. Now, the hamster ball can help you get much more gang members so that you can go and fight against other buildings in your own building. Okay, so open all. What did we get? We got a card of someone in Pulse of Anarchy. Now I got 2,237 is the rating. So let's go back to our map and let's try to fight this brutal brotherhood. They still gave us the the golden paws because they are the best one. So let's fight. And did we win? Yes, we won. That is very, very rare. The last time I tried to do this, I actually lost 4 times before I could win. 50-50 is very, very crazy. But anyways, you guys can see we got 2 cola caps, 2 construction materials. We got something like a spinning wheel over there. And we got something, maybe straw or something. Now we're going to tap to continue. We can keep fighting, but that's not what we're here to do. We're just here to see how the game runs. So currently, we've not still gotten enough resources, but let's go to the base, see if we can upgrade anything. We cannot upgrade anything. Can we do any new construction as well? We cannot do anything as well. And as you guys can see, the next fight over here says I have a 40% chance of winning, but we're going to take it. Let's see. Are we going to lose our soldiers? We still won. That is totally crazy, guys. That is very, very crazy. Now, we just won that fight, so we're going to go back all the way to base. First of all, let's check if there's anything in this building we can upgrade. Did we get any materials? So we nothing at all. Now, let's go to base, go to our constructions and see we can upgrade the armor. As you guys can see, we can upgrade the armor, which I'm going to do right away. So, of course, you guys can see how a little bit difficult it is to rank up the levels in this project or in this part of the HamsterVerse. It is very difficult to rank up levels. But of course, if you do not have the patience, of course, that is why the shop is here. Personally, I got this VIP for 30 days, which gives you ×2 energy recovery rate, ×2 rewards from passive income, and also plus 4 hours of maximum passive income accumulation. So if you're not in the game for an extra 4 hours, you will still be getting your income. And finally, plus 20 hamster balls a day. In the hamster balls, you can get more gang that can help you fight and increase, you know, your level totally. Now there's crystals, loads of crystals. The crystals, you can use it to buy more recruits, you can use it to buy more caps, you can use it to buy resources. Now, in all of these resources, there's everything you need to rank up your level very, very fast. So now that was just a small onboarding. Now there's still no tips and tricks currently. It's just coming out yesterday. I've not been able to read anything about it yet, but so far that is basically all we have. So make the buildings, fight other people, get some rewards, make sure you come to the base, tap, 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 tap to get more stars. And as you're tapping as well, you can get some hamster balls where you get some gang members, go to construction, upgrade the levels, go to new constructions and get more things. Now, as you guys can see, getting these rooms, of course, will help you improve some things, almost also with the things you get when you're not in the game. So like the profit per hour, you know, getting all of these things, upgrading it will increase your profit per hour. So those are the few things I have to share in this video. I mean, it was also very, very difficult for me to understand it. So I hope I have been able to make it a little bit easier for you. At least 10-20%. The rest, you can find that one out on your own. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you smash that like. Also leave in the comment sections if you had any questions. And you can most importantly join my Telegram channel where you can just ask a question and then we talk about it easy and faster. So thank you so much once again. Have a wonderful day. See you in the next one. Peace.